When you need one, they're not around. When you don't want one, they're everywhere.
Are you talking about girls again, Sean? I'm not surprised if you are.
No, I'm talking about another group of people that have caused me as much heartache. Welcome to another episode of Ground Zero. In this clip, we talk about cab drivers.
Have you ever wondered where all the cabs are when you desperately need one?
Well, it has been reported recently that there's a long line of cabs at Resorts World.
Well, it seems the Sands are keeping up with Resorts World in that aspect then, because Stomper Andy sent in this picture of a row of cabs along Marina Boulevard heading towards Marina Bay Sands.
But most Stompers felt that it was no big deal, with Stomper This Singapore explaining that own boss what can do as they please.
Stomper Kencher 88 went as far as to say that why don't you go to Changi Airport Terminal 1 to Terminal 3 and take a picture of all these taxis there.
Well, at least if this keeps up, we'll know where to look for a cab, right, Desiree? Just head down to Marina Boulevard.
Well, what if we need one that, it is at the witching hour of 11 p.m. when no cabs seem to be available?
Stomper JK wrote in to Stomp, annoyed at how cab drivers refuse to pick up passengers just before 11 p.m. to cash in on the surcharge.
Well, the Stomper said that taxi drivers are always complaining that rental is high, price of petrol has increased and such, yet they are choosing the timings to pick up passengers.
Yeah, and Stomper Rush Hour 8 even noticed how every evening at Vivo City, most taxi drivers will not pick up passengers queuing at the taxi stand. Instead, they will see negotiating with passengers who flag them away from the taxi stand. Sounds weird, huh, Desiree?
Something fishy. And Stomper Boinsy,
Boings.
who works in Raffles Place said, every night is the same situation along Church Street behind OCBC Centre. Empty cabs will simply zoom by without stopping to pick up passengers. I once waited more than 45 minutes and at least 100 cabs passed by, but none stopped. Many simply park along the road or wait for on-call passengers.
I'm sure most of you would have experienced an incident like that before, but many Stompers are infuriated with the whole situation, calling the taxi drivers greedy and a pampered lot. What about you, Desiree? Have you had any bad cab experiences?
Well, it's the same thing, behind our office along Bradle Road at after 11 o'clock to 12 midnight, you can't seem to find a cab. And you always end up having to call one or something like that.
Yeah, and I felt that like any other industry or group, it's just a case of a few black sheep giving the whole group a bad reputation, if you ask me. Perhaps it's time the good sheep band together and do something about their counterparts.
Yes, come on, Singapore cabbies. For a change of heart, in the next clip, we'll bring you a story that will touch and amaze you.